Now, just imagine making it as a professional footballer and playing in the Premier League. It's a distant dream for most of us, not some of my panel here, but for the former Norwich City striker Leon McKenzie, he lived that dream and he's now setting his sights on excelling in another sport, boxing.
Leon McKenzie has had one of the more interesting careers in professional football. Starting out at Crystal Palace, Leon went on to make a name for himself at the likes of Peterborough, Norwich and Coventry, playing over 370 games and scoring more than 100 goals. But after retiring from football in January, he has set about the unenviable task of following in his family's footsteps and establishing himself as a professional boxer.
It's in my blood, as obviously from the family. You know, the training it's been most of my life as well, and now I'm just doing it in boxing terms. And I've just got to keep winning. I'm only as good as my last fight, so next one I'm looking forward to.
Training Leon for his next fight are his father and uncle, who have both had their own success stories inside the square circle.
I've got the best teachers in my camp, so I'm just learning and listening and taking on board what they're saying. And between them and my conditioning coach Chris, we're doing really well, and we're getting stronger and stronger at each camp.
While training, Leon is also keen to use his own experiences as both a footballer and now a boxer to reach out to others. The charity Street League aims to help young people aged 16 to 25 through football, and for Leon, the chance to mentor youngsters with a similar background to himself is important.
I thought it would be very important to be able to speak to these kids and push my experiences and direction in a positive manner. For me, this is about you coming here today, not just to watch Leon McKenzie in his second career, but to make you understand that you can achieve whatever you want in life. And it doesn't have to be down the way of being bad. It doesn't have to be in a gang. I had a lot of friends that sold drugs and everything else. Most of them are in prison now or dead. You've got a choice to make. What path do you want? It's not all about who's around you, but it's about yourself and the choices that you make. And sometimes we make bad choices, and that affects us and where we end up. You guys are so young and got your lives ahead of you.
Before I started Street League, I was just involved in a lot of things I really shouldn't have been involved in. I didn't really go down the right road. They've helped me see different ways that I can change my life. They've helped get me into coaching, which is what I want to do with my life. I've got to meet people like Leon McKenzie.
See his skills transfer from one thing to another. And it's inspiration to most people here, and not everyone, because to see someone else do it makes you understand that you can do it, and it's not that hard. You just got to put in the work.
I just try and be open and help them, because I was once their age. So, you know, and again, I've been through all walks of life, so I understand.
With Leon's next professional fight coming up on the 7th of December, he is more than ready for the challenge.
They've both got their own individual high, whether that be winning a fight, knocking someone out, scoring goals against some great teams. Individually, they've got a part of me. I'm just very blessed and fortunate to be experiencing both.